Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah! So for today's reading, we're doing why are the haters mad right now? Why are they trembling? Why are they being triggered? What's going on? And we have here three beautiful pals. Pal number 1, pal number 2, and pal number 3. Please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for my viewers that picked pal number 1, why are the haters mad? What is triggering them right now? And we have the chariots. The energy that I'm getting here for you guys, pal number 1, the reason why your haters are mad is because you continue to be you, regardless of what's going on in the exterior. You continue to thrive. You continue to move on. Okay, I feel like a lot of your haters are mad because you just simply moved on. Like, you got it together. You got out of the party scene. You got out of the scene where everybody is judging everybody. So yeah, you got out of like the scenery where everyone is just judging everyone. Like, it gives like town. It gives like city. Like where everybody knows each other, like a small town or a city where everyone knows each other's like small city, whatever. And it's just like everybody's like in everybody's business, like, and something about you just like moving on, regardless of the BS, regardless how bad people want to make you feel or how bad people want to attack you. It's like you move on, and I feel like that has a lot of people mad just off the simple fact because you're not giving them attention. It's like you're not even worried about who doesn't like you and who wants to be in your life. Like, you're like, listen, me personally, I don't need anybody. Like, I'm good on my own. All right, that's what I'm getting. Or maybe you guys have like support systems again. So your haters may be mad as well because maybe you have like other friends. You have your own family. You have a other group of family that just loves you, adores you. Like, you're like the main event where you usually spend your time at, and they could be mad about that. They just, they want to be around there, like just around you, just so that they can like conquer up at the courage. Yes, conquer up the courage to basically go against you, because it's honestly easier for people to go against you if they're already in your circle. That's what I'm getting here. So you could have had a lot of your haters that were once in your circle, pal number 1. They were once in your circle and now they're like big mad because they're no longer in your circle. Your haters could be mad because something about you portrays like this very like scary, intimidating energy. So even if they hate on you, they really can't throw hate at you because they know that you will come to your own defense, or like you will put them in their place politely. However handle your situations, even if it's through confrontation. Okay. Some people really hate I just said it. A lot of people hate confrontation, but I just always feel like things add up to the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you scramble your eggs, it's because you want them scrambled. So if you're talking ish, it's because you're ready for a confrontation. That's funny. That's a funny connection. Okay. But pal number 1, like, I heard I'm proud of you. Oh, I feel like you have a hater that's big mad, and a sign is that they had told you that they're proud of you. Oh my God, that's crazy. You imagine? That's scary, pal number 1. Oh my God, Spirit's letting me know that some of your haters are your actual friends. Oh my God. Pal number 1, I think you know who they are. Like, stop second guessing yourself. They're not your friend. They're your hater. Okay, I know it's hard for some of us with a big heart that we're just so forgiving. People have a bad day. People don't come from the best world or the best childhood. Um, how sometimes we hear for ourselves and we hear like that we shouldn't victimize ourselves. Like, we should, like, basically work through the pain. Y'all never heard of the motivational speeches where people are like, "Oh, you're not a victim. Get out of the victim mode." You know what I mean? Like, we're so hard on ourselves to, like, fix our traumas and, forgive ourselves and forgive others, and we just let people filled with their own trauma, just that haven't done any work, like, basically, control us. And I'm just like, listen, you've done the most important things that other people don't do. You haven't been easy on yourself, so, why be so easy on people that are not doing the work, on themselves? And I do believe people change. Of course, everybody's on their own mode, but I just feel like sometimes we be so hard on ourselves, and we just, like, let others be so small because we feel so bad for them. But it's like, we didn't feel bad for ourselves. We got up and got our ish done, right? Anyways, I also hear, like, a lot of your haters could have played on your empathy as well. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, I live in New York, and in the summertime, I mean, it's not summertime yet, but a lot of people like to have fun. But the song is crazy. So you have a hater that wants to know your name. So you probably have a hater that you're not even aware of. Like, I heard, like, a small town store. I don't know if you always go to a store or something. You have, like, a worker there that's, like, a big hater. They just want to get to know you. I also see here that haters are big mad on my pile number 1 because you guys are moving forward with your projects, moving forward with that degree, moving forward with buying that house, moving forward with whatever it is journey that you're going through right now to better yourself. And I hear they're big mad about that. Like, I also heard questions in the back of my mind. If you constantly have people, pile number 1, asking you questions and questions and questions about something, that you think that shouldn't really matter to them, whether it's about, like, your journey or whatever, it just has nothing to do with them. You guys have never spoken about it before. They're hating. You got somebody that you stopped talking to as well, because the song is coming up again. Can we talk for a minute? I also feel like you have a friend that you stopped talking to, pile number 1, and they are definitely hating because you won't talk to them. They're really mad because you won't talk to them, or you won't give them, like, a clear sign, or what's going on, or you haven't forgiven them. Again, you could have been someone that would just start off the forgiveness without starting the issue. I don't know why that's coming up. I just really feel like you're just, like, a very sweet person. You might have a lot of water in your chart, which is crazy. I'm getting a lot of Scorpio, and it's funny because a lot of people claim to say that Scorpios are, like, this big, mean, mysterious person. But Scorpios are so sensitive and, like, oh my God, and so sweet and giving. And I think that's the side that a lot of people don't see about Scorpios. People just like to see the mischievous things. And yeah, like, I'm really getting Scorpio placements here, like water placements. Very sweet, very giving, just very loving. And I feel like that's why a lot of your haters are people that you used to be around, people that used to have access to you, because they wish that they could still be in that level of coolness with you, or even, like, on that level that they were once with you. Okay, I'm also getting book bag here. You can have, like, haters in, like, an educational environment, whether it's a professor, a teacher, or like someone in power, or someone that likes to act like they're in power, like they're like better or smarter than people. I heard that somebody that thinks of themselves like very highly, that's like a hater right there. And I heard they're hating because something about like your dress. I heard dress, like how you dress. I heard nice body as well. So, you can have a hater that's big mad because of your body, your height. I heard, and even like I hear like butt as well. So if somebody has like a really big butt, you have somebody in an educational setting, and I heard work setting as well is coming in here as well. Okay, because the chariot is a lot of movement, so it's places, you know. You have haters like in every like department. I'm so sorry. Haters that you used to go to school with, haters in your town, haters where you lived at. Um, it's just haters. You need a hater repellent. Oh my god, no. I really believe that because a lot of the reasons why you have all these people like wandering about you and stuff is because of your boundaries. Okay, your boundaries give you a sense of importance, and you're like, what boundaries? Well, the boundary of, you know, I'm not gonna f with you anymore. I don't care how long I knew you for, or you know, I didn't really like that. I haven't been liking their vibe. I'm gonna step back for a bit. Or the I heard switching boyfriends, switching girlfriends. Okay, you're not the stick around type of person. And so yeah, you're just not a pleaser. Okay? You are very sensitive and a big sweetheart, I get it. But once you feel like you are putting more of a part in something, you like to step back. Again, Scorpio energy, again, I'm getting that a lot here. Very calculated. Like, you're not about to sit here and eat my apple and then I'm left here starving for 3 days. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I just really feel like pile number one, you build your own strategies with people. And you might think you're crazy for it. And you probably think I'm probably calling those issues in. It depends. Not if you're not anticipating it and it just happens, then that's different. And then you start thinking about it. I don't know if you guys are following along to what I'm saying. Like, basically, when you think about a problem that hasn't happened yet, and then it happens, okay, you probably called that problem. And no, you most likely did call that problem because you're thinking about it. But as to when you're not anticipating and you're not thinking about it, and then something happens that makes you question someone's loyalty or something, whatever, or like something is wrong, and then you start thinking about it, that's different. Okay, so that is different. Calling a problem and analyzing a problem are two different things. But yeah, so polymer one again, I just feel like people are intimidated by you, but it's almost like that imitation intimidated type of energy. I heard fans, like honestly, you could have a lot of fans. You could be very good looking. Okay, you could be very good looking and you can know like how to present yourself. Okay, this is not giving cheap. This is not giving regular. Like this is giving baddie. But let me switch the words because we don't only have baddies watching us as well. But even if you're not a baddie, if you consider yourself whatever, pile number one, you're super attractive. I feel like people want to just know who you are, regardless of your past, regardless of how you present yourself. People just want to get to know you. And that could also drive people really big mad. Okay? I'm getting like a situation. Um, you know, when someone is just like a big hater and then they're like surrounded by other people. And like those people get around you, but you know, those people like you because they're not a hater. And so then the hater has to be around those people that like you. It always gives that energy. It gives that energy that everybody just loves you. And if they don't, they're a hater. And I think that's what has your haters big mad. Pound number one, like for real. Haters can be big mad because of the car you drive. Okay? They could be mad that you're sitting nicely, you're comfortable. Like there's something comfortable about your movement. Okay? You could probably go to a prestigious school. You can shop at expensive stores. Whoa. Let me stop saying expensive, but you like to shop at high-end stores. You like to take care of yourself. And you invest in yourself. So it always has people wondering about you and almost trying to imitate that. And again, it comes with its moments because people try to humble that about you. If you're good looking, they try to humble you because of that. If you have a nice car, they try to humble you because of that. Like there's a lot of humbling, that happens when you're being elevated in a certain part in your life. I also feel like a lot of people don't understand you. They don't understand why you isolate or why you like to keep certain things private about you. I also heard like you could be the pal that hates bragging or even celebrating your wins because you've had so many experiences of just people wishing you bad luck or just telling you that you can't do it. So it's almost like you don't talk about the good things that happen in your life because you don't want people to poop all over it or, feel a way about it. Like, you kind of want to keep the peace with people to the point where you just mute all of your life's accomplishments or even the things that you worked hard for. I understand the level of mysteriousness here as well, pile number one. But remember to just always celebrate yourself the most that you can, okay? Again, I'm not saying you have to show off everything, but remember to congratulate yourself as well because sometimes you can just push things to the side, like even little small accomplishments, because you don't really want to, you don't really talk about it with others, you don't really talk about it out loud. So but that's what I'm seeing here, pile number one. Like, honestly, you have a lot to celebrate yourself for. Like, you've come very far. I see a lot of chaos and a lot of like reckoning. Maybe in the beginning times of your life, I heard like early 20s, late teens. A lot of hectic and chaotic things. Gang stalking, people bad mouthing you. But overall, continuing, being who you are and continuing your journey with no shame at all. And that's what's beautiful, okay? Walking in your truth and with no shame because your past doesn't represent who you are. It doesn't. You can only be held responsible for what you're doing right now. So yeah, that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number 2, let's find out, why are your haters mad right now? Why are they triggered? We have here positive movement forward. I heard shitting on them. Oh my god. I don't want to curse. But pile number 2. Who broke your heart? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hear a coach just yelling, go, 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 go. Oh my god. That's your mind. Always go, 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 go. Relax. You're already beating them. You're already beating your haters. Why do you keep trying to be better than them? Anyways, let me stop being dramatic. But pile number one, I mean two. You've done all the work necessary here. I just want to step back and eat some cake here because, like, oh my God, and cake represents celebration, happiness, and joy. Okay? Step back and eat some cake. You deserve it. You've done a lot. You're on this video right now and just like, yeah, I know. I know I have a lot of haters. I know. And it's fine. Jesus. Part two, you have haters mad from 2005. I can't. I can't. This is a very funny, light vibe. Like, this is so funny. You could be a Leo watching this. That's so crazy. Oh my God, Leo, or like another air sign, moon rising, sun. Oh my God. This is just too much. I heard exes. For you to have an ex, that's the hater. Delicious. Thank you. Thank you for hating on what you couldn't keep. Now I'm playing. I'm really joking. But pile number two, it's just so funny to me that you're just so hyper aware of these haters. Like, this is not like all mysterious like pile number one. Although if you were attracted, you should go back because you probably got two type of haters. But pile two, your haters are like well-known haters. You know your haters. You can count your haters on your hand. Like you don't even have to go around them twice or get messed up or violated or effed up by them. Whatever. You just know who your haters are. I feel like you can walk in a room and be like, yeah, that person right there, they don't even like me. They hate me. And I know it. So hyper aware here. Pile number two. Sorry. Definitely give witchy vibes here. Stop hiding. Thank you. Pile two is taking it. You guys are actually doing everything so right. And of course, not everything is going to be perfect, pile number two. But if we're constantly looking at the bad things or the things that are not really what we want, but if we're always like focused on the things that we don't want and like what we don't have, it's like, it's such a vibe killer, a energy destroyer, a manifestation destroyer. So yeah, pile two, I feel like it's time for you to stand up and clap for yourself. You did it. You've gotten your haters very mad. This is the type of mad where you have to go back and realize, where did you mess up at? It's the type of haters that they have to sit back and take some accountability for their own actions, because it's like, what can they say now? You've like defeated anything negative that anybody would have to say about you, pile number two. And I'm not even gassing you up. I'm really being for real. Okay, this card, the way it came up for me when I shuffled, very illuminating. Pile two, I really love this energy. Keep studying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep learning your business. Keep investing in your business if you have one. And just keep, even if you're clocking in, keep going to those same places with your head up high. How you're obviously doing it, I feel like you guys are definitely desiring better for yourself. And so yeah, like, how can you lose, pile number two, especially when you have the world so tight in your grip? Okay, so pile number two is definitely someone with a big mind. You think big. And this is why things always go your way. I feel like that's like your secret. Thank you for letting me know your secret. You just always think big, think better. Regardless of where you came from or the beliefs that were placed on you. To think small, to settle. And what also has your haters big mad is that you're working towards your happiness. You're working towards building a better life for yourself. It's like, I feel like people wished a very whack life for you, like an ending to your beautiful reputation. But again, pal two, what you have similar to pal number one is that like you keep moving forward regardless of the things and the words that were probably so cruel were placed on you to like fail or become a statistic. This is, you can also be someone that's been judged for your looks a lot, whether if you're attractive, if you think you're mid. You could have been judged even for your skin tone or your religion. I'm also getting that. I'm getting like some sort of discrimination, even if you're in the LGBTQ community. A lot of discrimination against you and who you are and how you look. And it almost like elevated you. A lot of the hate was like your stepping stool. It's like you look for opportunities to grow even when things don't go your way. You could live by water, or your dream is to live by water. You can come from an island, or your family can come from an island. I also heard perfect teeth, so you could have a lot of haters because you have perfect teeth or you're working towards perfect teeth. You have a hater that was an ex, and this is a very specific scenario. You could have had this ex like since you were like very, very young. Like this is an ex that you had for like a long time. You might think they're not watching you or stalking your life. They are. I'm sorry. They are. You probably like, oh no, this person, they made me feel so small. Like I think this person has moved on with their life. I feel like this person is like no longer worried about me or what I have to offer or anything. No, pile number two. This person is definitely stalking your life. This person definitely is keeping up with you. And they're a big hater. Why? Because you're not with them. Because I feel like somebody here just wanted better for themselves or just had bigger aspirations, to level up, to move on, to move up, to move out. And, this ex was just not working towards none of what you were working for. You know what I mean? Like, when you get into relationships at a very young age, or when you're like too young to do much, or you're too young because you're in that party life, whatever, even early on. Okay, when you start like getting older, you have different priorities. You want to accomplish different things, and if you and that person don't have the same plan, or just things are like really, really rocky all the time, you get what I mean? It's normal. And I feel like this person kind of takes it to heart that you didn't stick through with them. Something like that. The message will resonate if it resonates. I also have like an ex best friend here that's a big time hater. This person is a big time hater. Almost again, like this person can't believe that you actually moved on from them. They're like, was it even ever real if they never came back? Oh my god. It's like those people that their pride is just so big because they're insecure about you. So they kind of want to play like this game of who is the proudest, and then they ended up with the proudest whatever award, and now they regret it. They're like, "Oh my god." But it's like, if you value somebody as much as you say you do, you should never feel proud to apologize or proud to fix things, And I don't know, pile number too. But when you always feel like other people are proud with you, it gets to the point where you're like, why do I keep trying if these people are always acting like they're too good, like they're too proud to come towards and fix and into a solution? Like, you get tired of that. And again, people try to humble you in those ways, like in friendship, relationships, um, whatever. They try to humble you like that, like making you feel below when you know that the reason they're even acting like that is because they're insecure. So you can have haters big mad because they're insecure, and haters big mad as well because they lost you as a friend, or they lost opportunities to grow with you. Okay. I also heard you have a hater here that stole from you that's mad. I don't know if someone here stole from you. This message is very clear. Somebody stole from you and they're really upset because they kind of burnt the bridge with somebody that they felt could help them later on. So they're kind of regretting it. They feel a lot of guilt about it. But it's a guilt or more because they can't ask for more favors. But yeah, pal too. I see those type of haters for you guys. Um and you have haters big mad because it's almost like you're not really looking back. You're not trying to start things with them. You're not trying to pick at them. You're not trying to. It's like when you move on from people, you really really move on to the point where those people are actually get traumatized from how fast you move on. You imagine being traumatized because somebody forgot about you. Yeah, that's this pile. Because your vibe, like your energy is like a high. Pile number two. It is a high. Contagious personality here, pile two. Um, Great communication skills. Great conversation skills, okay? Um, People definitely enjoy being around you. And it's like, wow, they got it all. And yeah, here I am comparing myself to how to. And comparison can be the thief of joy again. So it's almost like people isolate themselves like just before anything. And it kind of turns you off when people try to act proud or too good. Because you wouldn't do that. And you know your worth. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number 3, let's find out, why are your haters big mad right now? And we have here the Page of Pentacles, pile 3. Haters are mad right now because you have some sort of new beginning, whether it's like a new home, anything new, a new space, a new outlet, a new baby, a new friendship. You have haters big mad because of something new that's happening in your life. Even a new lover, I heard. Ooh. And your haters are big mad because I don't know why I feel like a lot of your haters are like big copycats. Like, oh my God, like I'm seeing like someone painting their porch and then 2 of their neighbors do the same thing. Like there's a lot of copying and just paparazzi type of energy here, pile 3. Like, oh, pile 3 just got a new shirt. I think it's time for me to get a new shirt. Like, it's a lot of mimicking. Inspirational though, pile 3. Very inspirational, trendsetter. But just like people watching you begin something. And I really feel bad because I'm getting like this energy of like your haters just be hating on everything you get or everything you do or everything that you try new. Something like that. A lot of imitation. It's like people that are never happy with themselves, so they always have to like keep up or copy with what other people do. Pile 3, all I can say is, there's a difference between inspiration, but Pile 3, be very careful of people you see that are constantly just imitating everything. That could be a bit scary, especially if they don't give you no credit. You have haters big mad because you're not really worried about their drama. I heard like some sort of drama. Maybe somebody tried to instigate something with you and you kind of like blew it up. That's your haters. Yeah, your haters can be mad because you're not looking for problems. Or like you're making them feel like very unimportant in your life right now with this new chapter or this new thing you got going on. I feel somebody ignoring their haters right now. I really feel like your haters could be like coworkers or like, oh my god, I heard family members, like in-laws as well. I heard if it's not your own family, sister-in-laws I heard as well, brother-in-laws, neighbors, people you know from your neighborhood as well. Like you have your haters big mad because there's something about your attention that you're not giving in. You're not giving them any attention. You're not giving them support, I heard as well. It's almost like you're not worried about them. I feel like you would come around them just for fun and to be funny, Part 3. Oh my god. You love drama, don't you? And if you don't love drama, you just don't mind to hear about it. I don't know. I just feel like you're someone that you know your place in everyone's life. But you're like, listen, I'm not going to be here for a long time. Let me just enjoy what's happening right now in the moment. I think you be around a lot of people for entertainment purposes, Pal 3. If this is not resonating, don't mind it. But somebody here is a clown, I heard. Or Spirit is calling you a clown for that. You could like to be entertained. Like, it gives like, yeah, I don't F with nobody in this room, but I'm just here for the tea. I'm just here from, for some entertainment purposes. And, it's not an addictive outlet I see here, Pal 3. Like, your limits. You're like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm out of here. But you could be around, and I just feel like now with this new beginning, you're all about keeping your mind clear, peace of mind, just having peace all around. And you're just making people feel very unimportant right now. Whereas maybe when you came around, at least you were around so that they can, see how you're going to act. Because unfortunately, if you're like around people for entertainment, guess what? You're probably there for their entertainment as well. Not all the time, not all the time, don't get me wrong, but you are someone that people love to imitate. There's something so like cool and meanish looking about you. I don't know why that word came up. But it's like it intrigues people, this cool, flowy, badass energy. And they just want to see how you act as well. Okay, like you as an entertainment. So you're not there, Pal 3. Yeah, again, like just making a lot of people feel small, Pal 3. You're really doing that right now. Has haters big mad because I feel like people that love you, they understand what's really happening. Your haters are big mad as well because you have marked your spot. Like maybe in your, I don't know, like I'm getting like somebody marked their spot in maybe someone's life. You marked your spot at a job. Like you let them know real quick, like, hey, I'm here to stay. I clock in. I do my job right. I'm here to stay. Like you mark your territory somewhere, maybe in another family, whatever. Like it's like you mark your territory. Like people have to respect you, right? And yeah, like that is burning people up. That they have to respect you. That you know you're now much more relevant than they are, whether it was through a promotion, some business success, like a new project you're doing that just is super cool. Okay? Like something about people have to look at you with different eyes now. People have to accept you. People have to respect you. So with this, new thing that's happening with you guys, or I also see here your haters could be mad at some change that you made. So if it's not like a new beginning or a new, like if there's like a change that you made about yourself, whether it's to be more silent, more reserved, more to yourself, very picky with the people around you, or just not acting the same way you did with people that are not really there for your benefit, or there for you wholeheartedly. Your haters could be big mad because you don't really try hard, but you always look good. Like you don't have to try hard with your looks. Like you always like look presentable or look good. Like look, they're wearing like joggers and stuff. I mean, I don't think it's a cute outfit what they have on, but it's definitely a vibe for the moment, right? So I'm not saying okay, but it's like you can just not really like try so hard. Like you're not spending $500 on a dress, okay? But you look good. You look worth $500. Oh my God, I didn't mean that. Nobody's worth $500, but you know what I mean. Like your style gives $500, and it's not $500. But pile three, your haters are big mad because you bring in a vibe that they can never bring in. They can never. That can't be bought at a store. Okay, that can't be fabricated. Who you are as a person cannot be fabricated, copied, nothing. And duplicated as well. Yeah, you can have a lot of haters that miss your old vibe and probably try to poke it out of you, but it doesn't work. Yeah, pod three. It's like you're a snake and you just removed a layer from your skin. Super funny. Let's see what else. Your haters can also be mad because you look like you got it together. Like there's not anything that they can really say about you. Hello, haters run by tea. Like, this happened to them and they did this and they did that. And yeah, pile number three, they definitely, it's like when your name comes up now, it's almost like crickets. There is nothing to say, there's nothing to discuss. And that has your haters really mad. Because they will want something to talk about. They will want something to debrief and analyze with their little group of friends. But it can't happen. Or even around the group of people, they can't say much that you're doing. So, with that being said, whether this was a change within you or a change in a path, people are keeping up with you. And if they don't have the top T on your life, they don't have the top business, they will be hating. Okay, they will be hating. And they will try to find something. Whether it's causing chaos themselves, saying things, or looking for reactions. But pile three, I don't think you're worried about people playing with you or any of that. It's almost like you're ready for it. And you've done quite the work to have yourself distanced from certain people. So good for you. So there's really nothing much you can't overcome. So you can have haters just really hating at your new beginnings, your new chapters, your new look, your new place. Anything new or anything that you changed about yourself, they could be hating on that right now. Don't blame them. I also heard secrets. You can have haters real mad because maybe you know a lot of their secrets and they don't like that. Like you could read them like a newspaper, like you could judge them like a newspaper because they just know all of, you know, they just know that you know their business. Somebody knows here that you know their business and they don't like that. Pile 3. So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Bye, guys.